Initially, Mary will claim that Don had been out driving her truck when he mysteriously ended up bleeding and injured on the roadway. But it won't be long before police find cracks in her story, and as the evidence piles up, a far darker picture will emerge, one that points to a sickening crime and a deeply disturbed suspect.
I think you went to just go get in your truck and go home, and he came after you.
I don't know what you're talking about, honest to God. I never hit anything. I did.
It just makes me believe that much more that an accident happened.
Okay, so what happened?
I seen it. I seen the truck stop.
A truck stop? Okay.
My truck.
Your truck stopped? Okay, and then what happened?
Then I didn't see anything, so I ran out the house.
Okay. And what happened? What happened?
He was there. He was there. I got in the pickup and I drove it home.
Where was he at?
Right there.
Okay, so did you run over him?
No.
Oh, so what happened then? How did he end up where he's at?
He was there.
He was already laying there?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was scared, so I drove the pickup home.
Okay. So he was driving that truck though?
My truck.
This male here laying on the ground? What's
Yes.
his name? What's his first
Donnie
name?
Burton.
Mary has just told the officers that after discovering Don injured, she had driven her pickup truck back to their house before returning on foot to attend to him. To officers, Mary's reaction is unusual to say the least, but it is also clear that she is heavily intoxicated, which could be affecting her memory. At this point, officers will remain open to every possibility. Don's body was found a short distance from the bar he runs and co-owns. It's possible that a violent altercation broke out with a patron or a drunk driver leaving the bar. Police press Mary for more details.
He was driving your truck?
Yes.
How did he end up outside of your truck?
I don't know. I wasn't with him. I was at my house.
So when you showed up, he was on the ground?
Yes.
You took the truck and brought him home?
Yes.
You took the truck home and you left him here?
Yes.
Did you see another vehicle in the area?
No, I didn't even see him laying there. Oh God, I didn't see him laying there.
Ma'am.
I turned around.
Did you run him over, ma'am?
No, I swear to God, I didn't. I turned around.
Okay. Where's the vehicle at? I'm gonna walk with you over there, okay?
Yep.
I'll stay here, Mary, right next to the bar.
Please, no, my
I'm right here, Mary. Just go with him. I'll be right here.
Oh my God, I just run him over.
The inconsistency in her story is not lost on the officer. With suspicions growing, he instructs her to lead him back to the pickup truck that Mary returned to their residence.
Was there anyone else outside that may have seen this, ma'am? Is there anyone else here that may have seen what happened?
No.
What's your first name, ma'am?
Mary. I'm his wife.
Okay. When you turned around, ma'am, did you notice that you went over anything at all?
I didn't die. I just turned around.
Over here?
I can't. I don't even have the fob. He has the fob.
He has the fob on him?
Yes.
Okay. What's your first name, ma'am?
Mary.
Mary what?
Terry.
Terry?
Yep.
Mary Terry?
Yep.
Is that your name?
Yeah.
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Mary Terry.
Mary Terry. Hey, Bill. Is there anything on that truck? Hold on, ma'am. All right, she's gonna be driver, bro.
I didn't drive it.
You just told me you drove it from the scene, man. You drove it from over there in the
I
middle.
turned around and I came back.
You walked over here? Or you just told me you
I
drove
walked from the house.
over there?
Yes.
And how'd the truck get back here?
I drove it.
That's what I'm saying. You drove the truck from the scene over here. That's what I'm saying. Hold on a second. No, I don't think you should go over there. I don't think you should go over there. Let's hang out here, okay?
Officers have already done a cursory examination and find some disturbing discoveries. The truck has extensive rear and front end damage. However, they've also found clumps of white hair in the tailgate, consistent with the truck having collided with a deer. One officer, however, is not convinced.
Billy, I didn't do nothing.
Honey, I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is your truck ran him over.
It wasn't me. I was home.
You know who might have been driving it?
I don't. He was driving it.
Hold on a second, Mary.
He's got the fob.
She just told me that he drove the truck from the bar here, or from the house here, up over there where he's at. She went over there. She didn't see him there. She got in the truck and turned around and drove the truck back.
I don't have the fob, Billy.
So we're gonna be doing.
With Mary increasingly incoherent, officers decide to conduct a field sobriety test on her.
But there's some tests I need you to do because you told me you were driving. Okay.
I wasn't driving. I drove from there to there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So you drove, okay? Okay, and I believe that you're intoxicated, okay?
All right.
So I need to put you through some tests.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
Let's go right here. Why don't we do it right here?
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at the tip of my finger?
I am.
You're not looking at the tip of my finger, Mary. We're gonna do, let's go.
I'm dead serious.
You are looking at it?
Yes.
It doesn't look like it to me from where I'm looking at it.
All right.
Right here, tip of my finger. Can you see it?
Yep.
There you go. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
You can begin. Nope, Mary, you're gonna do 9. You're gonna do 9 steps. I did 3. You're gonna do 9.
You told me to do 3.
I said do 9. I did 3 to demonstrate. You're gonna do 9. So let's do it again.
9 all the way out.
Yep. All right, Mary. I'm gonna have you do PPT for me, okay? Blow into that little machine so I can see where you're at. All right. Have you ever been arrested before for OWI?
No.
Never. Okay. Have you ever done a PPT before?
No.
Blow into the machine?
No.
Okay. Well, hold on a second.
I don't know how my husband is.
Right after we're done here, we'll go over there. You know what the legal limit in Wisconsin is?
Is that right?
Yep, you're 100% correct.
Well, I own the bar, so.
Okay. 298.298.
Mary has registered a .298 blood alcohol content on the breath analysis device, nearly 4 times the legal limit for vehicle operation. This level of intoxication is enough to render many people unconscious, or at the very least, severely impaired. Given this information and the fact that Mary has admitted to operating the vehicle, officers cuff her and take her to the station. With Mary in custody, police begin a comprehensive investigation, starting with statements from locals with any information on what had transpired that night. They immediately encounter a resident who was at home during the incident and who happened to overhear an intriguing interaction in the moments just prior to Dawn's death.
This is my house, and to begin with, I was just inside. I had my television on, everything else, and I started hearing like yelling. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I looked out the window. I seen Mary walk literally past my window, like on my side. Like, this all is my property here.
Yeah.
She's there.
Okay.
So she walked past, and I'm like, what the hell is she doing? So then I went to the front door and walked outside, and I didn't see her at all. And then I seen the truck was here, the lights were on, so I'm like, oh, her and Donnie must have just got back home.
Yeah.
So then I was trying to put my kid to sleep. We went walking upstairs, and I started hearing yelling again.
Uh-huh.
And then I looked out the window, and I seen her up there. And I didn't see Donnie. I seen nothing in the road. I just seen Mary, and I thought, oh, she's fucking drunk, you know?
Uh-huh.
So then she's screaming drastically, and then I seen somebody pull over.
The neighbor tells officers she went searching for Don at the bar to help with Mary, only to stumble across his body on the way back to her house.
So then I went going, and I got halfway, and then I seen there was a body in the road. And then when I showed up, Billy Stanley was up there. He was doing CPR, and I'm like, I'm emergency management
Mary
for.
at that time?
She was standing over him.
What'd she say? Did she say anything?
Nothing. She was just freaking frantic.
Police are about to learn more chilling details, this time from a resident who was first on the scene. He tells police he left his house after noticing a truck parked outside and hearing the sound of prolonged thudding.
You went out there and moved him, correct?
He was laying face down, and his clothes were ripped off, like they were, like if he was laying down like this, like they got ripped off this way, because his pants were down. He had a gash on his shoulder here.
Was there anybody else out there when you went out there, Mike?
No.
Did anybody else show up or drive past?
Mary showed up probably maybe a minute or two after that.
Did she make any statements?
No,
To you?
no.
Like, did she say anything, or, I mean, I think it was upset.
She didn't seem like she was aware of how bad he was, because, you know, he laying face down.
Did she say anything to
You
him,
could see
or-
the gash like this. No, this. You know, get up.
Did So Mary got there. How did Mary get there?
She walked.
She walked.
Yeah, because her house is just straight down.
What these witnesses have told officers changes everything.
All
If
right.
their reports are accurate, Mary was at the scene just prior to Don's death, and her behavior in the aftermath was anything but that of a grieving wife. Investigators now turn their focus to the area where Don was killed. Scattered on the road, they find fragments of broken plastic molding from a vehicle, a set of keys, a shattered key fob, and, chillingly, a gold wedding band snapped in two. But that's not all. Stretching along the surface of the road for 47 yards, right to where Don's body lay, is a waxy smear of what detectives believe to be human tissue. Someone had dragged Don beneath their vehicle for almost 50 yards, an act which is almost too terrible to contemplate. As for who that somebody was, police are about to uncover evidence that will point directly
All you gotta do is
at
look
the
under the
person
fucking truck.
responsible. A closer inspection of the damage to Mary's truck uncovers some truly sickening evidence. Splatters of biological material, including fat, skin, and muscle, are across several points of impact. Traces of tissue and blood are found on the underside of
that's
the
all you gotta
vehicle,
do.
and evidence that there had been a cleanup attempt. On the dented tailgate and bumper, officers find impressions in the dirt resembling fabric and the outline of human legs. Sections of the black molding are also missing pieces that happen to match those recovered near Don's body. On the passenger side windshield, a large crack splattered with blood suggests that at some point, someone struck their head on that glass with force. And in the bed of the truck, alongside a 20-pack of Bud Light and a piece of broken angle iron, lie a man's hat and a pair of reading glasses. With all of the evidence pointing at Mary, officers obtain a search warrant for the house and at 2:27 a.m. enter the premises. They find no signs of a violent altercation. They do find something curious: fresh venison on a chopping board and a half-prepared marinade. If officers needed any final proof that it was Mary in the driver's seat that evening, surveillance footage from a nearby gas station and a municipal building shows that at approximately 8:20 p.m. that night, Mary's white Chevy stopped at the Leona Shell gas station, where she is seen buying a case of Bud Light. Importantly, the truck shows no signs of damage. Her truck is then seen driving down Linden Road before disappearing out of frame. Moments later, it reappears, making a Y-turn on Linden Road before traveling back and parking at the couple's residence just 10 minutes before 9. Officers now have a catalog of damning evidence implicating Mary in the intentional killing of her husband. There is extensive damage to the truck and her apparent attempt to clean away the evidence. Video footage confirming that she returned home before Don's death, and eyewitness testimony of a heated argument shortly beforehand. What is less clear, however, is what Mary herself knows. When officers interview her the following afternoon, they have one main objective: to determine whether Mary remembers the actions that led to Don's death and if she will now deliberately mislead investigators, or if her blackout drunk state left her with no memory of violently killing her husband.
Tell us what you know about last night.
What part?
Why don't you start right at the beginning? Or if it's something started earlier than last night, or yesterday, or the day
No,
before.
everything was fine.
Oh, okay.
We went for a ride. Then we got in an argument, he stopped, dropped me off at home. And that big window that's in my house, I seen him stop in the middle of the fucking road. So I went to go down there and see what's wrong, and he was laying there. So I got in the truck and I pulled it out. I was gonna call 911, but the guy next door across the road called first. That's what I remember, and that's the truth.
You said we, and you say he. Who are we talking about?
Donnie and I.
Okay. So yesterday, everything's going good?
Yeah.
And you guys are at home? Or
Yeah.
you said you went for a ride?
We did.
Okay. Where'd you go when you went for a ride?
We always go through Blackwell and then take around Trump Lake, like that through and back home.
Anything happen on that ride?
No,
Okay. Who was driving when you went for the ride?
I was.
Do you have a driver's license, right?
Yes.
Does Donnie have a driver's license?
No.
Okay. Does he drive sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go for your ride, nothing happens though?
No.
Okay. What
They're
happened?
trying to make her snitch on him, and this
He
nigga
dropped me off
dead.
at home.
Okay.
out,
Okay.
and he left.
You mentioned there was an argument or something?
Yeah, we just,
What was that? What was that about?
our same stuff that we do every time.
What is this? What is that? I guess I don't know what the same stuff is.
Oh, I don't know, just stupid stuff. He'll say something about me working or whatever, and then we get into argument.
Are you guys in a relationship?
We're married.
Okay. It's just kind of marriage bickering. Is that what the
Yes.
argument is? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm married. I know it happens. Like my God, we argue. You know that's
Yeah.
part of
They
marriage.
smiling and shit like they fuck with her.
But nothing in particular that really set it off. It was just a comment or something like that, and there's argument.
I wonder what really happened,
he
though.
leaves, you say?
Yeah,
Does he leave walking in the truck?
in the truck,
Okay. And by the truck, we're talking the white
pickup.
pickup.
Could I get something to drink?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple.
My mouth is dry.
Yep.
Anybody with him when he goes to leave?
No,
How long do you think he's gone?
10 minutes.
Okay. And you said you got a big bay window and you
Yeah.
could see.
Big.
Okay.
Window.
So you see it, he leaves. You know which direction he goes?
Yeah, he went around, and then he came by the house again and toward the store. So
Okay. You say went around. What do you mean?
he must have went around town and
Okay.
then come back through.
Okay. So you think he made like a lap already?
Yeah,
And then had come back? Any reason why he'd do that? Just
take a ride around town.
make sure you were still home or
Yeah.
anything like that. Did you see? You said did you see the truck physically drive by after he left, which makes you think he made the loop?
Yeah.
You saw the truck go back towards
Yeah.
the supermarket.
For
You
the
use
storage unit.
or storage unit. You use the bathroom. You come out. You can see the truck down the road with which door open?
Driver's side.
Driver's side door open. And can you see anything else?
No,
What happens then?
I run down the road,
All right.
and he's laying on the ground.
Okay. And then what?
And I jump in the pickup and I drive it back because my phone was in the house.
Okay. Okay. Is there keys for the truck somewhere?
A fob.
A fob? Alright. Do you know where the fob is?
He's got it.
Okay. So he's got the key fob, but you were able to drive the truck back?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it range that far, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a second key fob somewhere?
No, I haven't had one since I bought the pickup in 19. I lost it when I was married to Jeff.
Okay. Is there like regular keys? I know it's a nice truck. I know.
There's a key that opens the door on my set of keys because
Okay.
that fob is actually broke.
What did you think happened?
I have no idea. I'm so sick right now I feel like I'm gonna puke. I don't know what happened. I honestly, God, I don't know. And I'm drunk on top of it. So,
You are now, or you were?
were
Okay.
stupid. Sorry.
Take your time.
And we went through some of the vehicle stuff. And then you're talking about drinking. What were you guys drinking?
Beer, Bud Light,
Bud Light, bottles, cans,
bottles.
bottles. How many do you think you guys had when you went for the ride?
What do you mean?
Like how many bottles did you have? Did you have did you have a case with you, or is there 2 cases?
Oh, we bought a 20-pack
Okay,
at the gas station.
gotcha.
Were you drinking before you left?
I had a few beers at work, yeah.
Okay. Had he been drinking?
No,
Was anybody drinking on the ride?
yeah.
Both of you, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Both the Bud Lights.
I talked to Chelsea last
Oh,
night.
you did?
We went in the house.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Chelsea.
She's taking care of them.
Oh, yeah, Betty.
And she took the dog, right?
Oh, she took Betty.
Yep, the dog's taken care of. That gives you some relief.
Oh, fuck, I've been worried so sad.
It's worth noting that this is the most distressed Mary has been since Don's death, and it has been triggered by the mention of her dog. Given that she has, in fact, just killed him, this is not all that surprising.
You said you were drunk last night, Mary. Do you drink regularly?
Yeah.
Okay. in comparison to a normal night, did you drink more or less, same amount?
More.
Okay. Is there any reason for that?
No.
Just
The people that were in the bar.
Okay. But does anybody dislike him?
I don't know. I don't know anybody that dislikes him.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't have a lot of friends. I don't know.
Okay. In your dispute yesterday, did anything get physical between
No.
two of you?
Hasn't gotten physical on the past.
Yes.
So when you go down there and you see the driver's side door open, where is he again?
He's laying on the side of the pickup.
Did you notice anything about him?
Yeah, because his pants were half down.
Do you try to talk to him? Anything?
I tried to make him up.
Okay. Notice anything? Was he on his belly, on his back?
Belly.
Okay. Did that change at any point?
Yeah, we turned him over.
Okay. So you were there when he got turned over?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's when the other guy across the street. He helped me.
Okay. And did you notice anything once he was rolled over that wasn't right?
Yeah, his pants were like down.
Okay. Anything else?
No, no, I was so scared. I was trying to. No.
Okay.
This marks a curious moment in the interrogation. If Mary remembered killing Don, she would likely downplay any violence in the relationship. The fact that she is so frank suggests one of two possibilities. Either she knows that police are aware of the darker side of her marriage, or she is highly skilled at using selective honesty to appear credible.
Do you think that's why he stopped there? Do you think that's why he stopped there? Would be to go to the storage units?
That's where he would always.
But would he park on the road like that, or would he?
No, I wouldn't think he would fucking park on the road like that, but he was drunk too.
When he goes there to vent other times, does he usually pull in and park like?
Usually
in
he
the parking
doesn't
lot?
have my pickup.
Oh, gotcha. So he just walks down there most times.
Yeah. Why are you looking at my phone?
We want to see the video footage from the thing. We'd also, I guess, if to, like to see if like your phone calls, that kind of stuff, and access it, because the phone will be able to corroborate a lot of the stuff you're telling us. Ultimately, they're able to look at like location data, stuff like that.
Where'd you find my phone at?
In the house.
Up until now, Mary has repeated her story consistently and has shown no outward signs of anxiety. That is about to change. She will begin to appear increasingly agitated, possibly as the result of having recounted her story multiple times while nursing a hangover, or possibly because police will now steadily increase the pressure.
But is there any damage to it?
Yeah.
What was Donnie wearing yesterday?
A white t-shirt and brown pants, I think.
Okay.
With not a flannel, but a shirt over the top.
Like a button-down shirt
Yeah.
over the top? Okay.
Brown, I believe.
Okay. See
And
what?
a hat.
Remember what the hat looked like?
I don't remember if it had he was wearing the gray one with the American flag on it or not. Otherwise, it would have been his cat hat. The orange or the green one, I can't remember.
So he's got an orange and a green cat hat.
Yeah.
Are they the same hat even? Just
Yeah.
different colors?
Yeah.
Like hat is green.
Yeah. It was,
Does he wear glasses?
yeah.
Just for reading or all the time?
Mostly when he works.
Or for read tape measure or something
Yeah.
like that? Okay. Do you remember if he had that stuff, his hat and his glasses and stuff, when he left for his ride?
Yeah.
Like, was he wearing them or would they just been in the truck or something?
I believe he was wearing his hat. I don't know about his glasses. He has glasses. I think he was wearing his glasses.
Okay.
Both of these incriminating items were found in Mary's pickup truck, most likely after she herself retrieved them from the road following Don's death. The fact that Mary is so frank about them supports the idea that she has no recollection of this part of the night.
Because there's a couple of things, Mary, that we learned from both the truck and just from being there and what we're seeing. And So there's some new damage to the truck. If you what you described to us is all of the damage that was there, there's new damage to the truck. You guys didn't hit a deer or anything on your ride yesterday, or
No.
recently at all?
No. Not that I know of. But he's had doctor's appointments and we went. Not that I know of.
Okay. I mean, the new damage we're talking about, it's pretty substantial. And if you drove it for your drive yesterday, you would have seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was noticeable enough to be like, oh, they had a deer.
Really?
Yeah. There was like deer hair and everything stuck in it.
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't remember when you would go for a ride though that hit a deer? Or anything
No.
like that?
I never hit a fucking deer.
You didn't hit anything when you were driving from the storage units back to your house?
No.
Well, I mean, like anything to cause the damage.
No.
I guess when you drove it, were you in a hurry?
Well, yeah, I was in a hurry. I was scared to fucking death. I didn't hit anything.
I'm just the amount of damage. If you drove it yesterday on your ride, you would have seen even if you were drunk. I think you'd have seen this damage, Mary.
I don't know what you're talking about. Honest to God, I never hit anything. I never hit anything. I never hit anything.
Sure, like a movie.
And that deer was somebody gave you that venison meat.
Yes, I swear.
Officers know from the search of the house that someone had been preparing venison that evening. What makes Mary's reaction particularly intriguing is that she has no reason to lie, especially since colliding with the deer would be a perfect explanation for the damage to her truck.
You went and got the truck, came back specifically to get the phone, right?
Yeah.
But the phone never moved.
No. I was so fucking scared. I don't know what I was doing.
Well, Mary, I gotta ask. Did you get all upset over this little argument?
No.
Did you want to hurt him in any way?
Hell no.
Do you love him?
God, he is the love of my life. He is the love of my life. It's like we just got married. July. No, I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't hurt him.
I know you said you were pretty drunk last night, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any possibility that an accident could have happened?
I don't think so, no.
I really don't believe. I mean, just throwing it out there, I really don't believe you would try to hurt somebody that way.
I would never hurt anybody
I mean,
else.
and I'll be honest with you, Mary, if it was a little fisticuff, I'd probably say, yeah. I think Mary'd probably get into a little throwdown, but I think it's stretching it to say you would go to do something like this to somebody.
Did not.
But it does leave the door open that an accident could have happened.
I don't know.
And just in everything we've been talking about, what we saw in the truck, what we saw in the truck, what we saw in the house, what we saw with the dog, the timeline, what the neighbors saw. It just seems like an accident might have happened, Mary. That adds up. And when, I mean, you know, when
I just hurt him.
when people are drinking, nobody intends anything.
I didn't hurt him.
It's just, it happens so fast. Nothing.
This nigga talking all theatrical and shit.
I didn't hurt him.
He's standing on that.
Hurt him. What would I get out of hurting him?
Nothing, Mary. And I don't believe it was intentional.
I didn't do it.
I really don't believe it was intentional. I don't think you wanted to hurt him.
I don't want to hurt him.
But I think an accident happened, Mary. Everything points to an accident happened. And it's sad and it's unfortunate. But, you know, nobody wanted anybody to get hurt. And there's always times where things black out and
It hurt.
Who else could have?
I don't know. I didn't do it. God, I didn't do it.
there's just so many unanswered questions, Mary. And I think you know some of the answers to them.
No, I don't.
I'm not here to pressure you. If you want to be done, we'll be done. I'm just trying to explain this whole tragedy. Mary, I'm going to give you 2 examples. So you tell me which one is.
I don't know what
more
is
of
going on.
what you-
God, I don't know.
And that's where this question's going. Mary, is it safer to say you don't know what happened after a certain point last night, or is it safer to say I did not?
I don't know which one it is. Now you guys got me confused. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh my God. No.
Sounds like you know the damage to the truck. Would you have noticed if the front bumper is caved in, plastic is hanging off the front, there's a big dent on the driver's
There
side,
is?
there's multiple dents, big dents on the tailgate, not the little blue one, big dents.
I swear to God, I don't know.
And
I don't know. I swear.
when you last remember seeing your truck, those weren't there.
No. No, they weren't there.
Do you recall seeing them in the heat of the moment yesterday?
No. I swear to God, I don't.
No, I'm not saying you do. I just believe that if you drove that truck, you'd see those. Not necessarily. I'm not saying when you go there and you find him, and I'm not saying you notice it then, but I'm saying when you guys went for your eye, you didn't notice this. If it was there.
Well, how the fuck wouldn't you notice it? I have to come out my house where the truck is parked.
Yep, and it would be, so when we found your truck last night, it was parked like right in, the driver's side was right in line with the front door.
It always is.
Yep, well, from your big window, you can see everything, you would see most of this damage from inside your house. I mean, it's obvious damage.
I don't
It's
know.
It's like take it to the auto repair shop damage. It's not just damage.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Honest to fucking God, I don't know.
She sound Irish in the motherfucker.
Know certain things, and you don't remember certain things.
I didn't.
It just makes me believe that much more that an accident happened. You're not a bad person, Mary. And
I didn't do it.
thinks that.
Oh my God.
But I think there's an explanation for what happened last night. And to hurt you or anything necessarily. Maybe it was, but I think he ran out, and I think an accident happened.
Mary's prolonged silence and slumped posture suggest she's either given up trying to lie her way out of this, or the undeniable reality is drawing on her. She killed Don, and the officer now pulls out his ace.
I'll be honest with you, Mary, there's parts of your truck laying beside you.
What? What?
Damn, she really don't remember killing this nigga.
Mary is charged with homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle. While she awaits trial, police gather the final pieces of evidence to present to the prosecutor. The medical examiner's report confirms what they already suspected. Don died from blunt force trauma and compression. Marks on his torso matched the tread pattern on the truck's tires. The waxy substance found on the road is identified as containing Don's DNA. The pattern of his injuries suggests that he was struck repeatedly by the truck's angle iron, run over, and then dragged, leaving him with multiple broken ribs, a fractured spine, and a torn aorta. As for what drove Mary to snap that night, it's unlikely we will ever know. A week after her arrest, a woman who shared a jail cell with her tells police that Mary admitted that she had done something stupid, killed her husband, but remembered none of it. Unfortunately for Mary, having no memory of a crime does not erase culpability or intent, and the evidence speaks for itself. In January of 2025, Mary pled guilty to homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison and 10 years of extended supervision. We would like to extend our sincere condolences to the friends
10 years ain't too bad.
Of Don Britton.
That shit crazy though.
Too early for reasons unknown.
On to the Nizak. So we talking about.